This is Squeaks and I'm Sparks. We're Squeaks and Sparks. And today we're going to be showing you the $100 touring bike budget build. For under $100, we're going to make a touring bike. You could also call it a bike packing bike.
I'm ready, bro. Let's go buy a bicycle. Only $3,000 for this bike.
3,000 bucks?
3,000 pennies. Is that right?
Is it actually? It might be 3,000
I think
pennies.
it's 3,000 pennies. Listed for 30 bucks is a Marin brand 1990s rigid mountain bike.
Is it a working bike?
It looks like it's in good condition, but we're gonna take a look at the bike before we seal the deal. Just based on the photos of the listing, you can get a really good impression of, is the bike worth buying or not? Is it worth the money? How much work is it going to need? These 1980s, 1990s rigid mountain bikes, they're really beloved in the bicycle enthusiast community for what they can do and what they can deliver and how widely available they are and how they're still reliable after decades and they still work and they're easy to repair. If you know what you're looking for and you avoid some pitfalls, then you can find some really great deals, and these things are practically free. There's our bike.
There it is.
Yeah. Thank you. Looks good. All right, only $3,000.
In pennies. 30 bucks for a mountain bike. How'd it look?
3,000. It's in great condition. It looks almost completely original. Wheels are true. It looks like it's been kept inside its whole life. Very little rust. Seat post is not stuck. That's a big thing to look for. If you find a used bike and you loosen the seat post clamp and you cannot move the seat post up and down,
Deal breaker.
deal breaker.
So why did I choose this bicycle for a touring bike build? It has a few little features that are going to make this whole process of making this into a touring bike a lot easier, and those are called eyelets. By eyelet, I mean it's a little threaded hole in the frame that's a mounting point. So this is a mounting point for a little M5 screw. There's another one over here, and this makes it a lot easier to install a rear rack on this bicycle. And on that rack, we're going to put our panniers, and those panniers are bags which can hold all your tools, food, equipment, camping gear for going bike packing with. Yeah.
There is a little rip in the seat here. I don't know if you want, like, community bikes probably's got some cheap seats.
Yeah, their saddles are pretty easy to get used. You can probably get a decent saddle locally where you live for between $5 and $15 US.
That thing is chunky, dude. That thing looks comfortable.
Yeah, but not on a long ride. The big squishy saddles like this are not going to be as comfortable for a long bike ride. So this bike has been inspected for ABCQ. And so next we're going to build it into a bike packing rig. There's a nice local nonprofit organization here in Santa Rosa, California called Community Bikes. And they have some great deals on not just bicycles, but bicycle accessories such as racks, helmets, lights, everything you might need in order to turn your bicycle you just bought on the marketplace used into a touring bike or a bike packing bike.
Okay, we're pulling into Community Bikes here. Very friendly, amazing people who work here. Let's get the bike out of the car and go finish the build.
Today we just need a pair of shifters and a rear rack.
Sweet.
Don't get lost back here.
Yeah, we won't.
All right, so we've got a treasure trove in this closet.
It's like the janitor's closet, bro. This is so... Ooh. Wow, racks on racks on racks.
We actually do have racks on racks on racks. As you can see, this is a rack on a rack on a rack on a rack.
Damn, those are some rickety racks.
This is a pretty standard style rear rack. This would probably fit just fine on our 26-inch bicycle. It's got these mounting arms here that are a little bit flexible, so you can tweak them to different style frames and everything. So this would probably fit fine, but let's see what else we got. We got some fun things in here. This is actually a style of rack for a front of a bike. And this would mount on the fork, so if you want to mount some panniers on the front fork of your bike, this could do it. I think we're probably going to get something like this too and have a really serious bike packing rig. This isn't the prettiest one, but if I were to put my money, I would say this would probably work for the bike that we bought, so I'm going to try this one out. Thank you guys for what you do here to enable this.
No, that's our goal, man. We get it to people who are going to ride, and we're happy.
Awesome.
I mean, seriously, yeah.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I still have it. I built the wheels up by hand.
Yeah.
Took us about 2 months, camped on the side of the road or whatever park you can find. So it's definitely a lot of fun. And you got a good setup started. You got a good solid frame. A good bike, it's a good start. But talk to Forrest next door as well.
Okay, we'll go look at some
Thank
more
you,
racks.
Dan. Yeah,
some
man.
goods over there.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
You guys have a good one.
Thank you. Weird. Some nice big touring panniers. These look great. I might have donated these ones here. I think I did, because I only had one U-bolt. I think these came off of a bike I gave. The front rack, we're gonna go with this one. Nice condition. It's gonna mount around the fork here, and then bolt to the cantilever bosses up here.
A cantilever is like, what is that, a fruit? That's a melon, right?
Yeah, the cantilever, it's a melon, and it's also a style of the front brakes. So this mounts to the old style of front brakes when you had rim brakes on the mountain bikes. Beautiful set of panniers here, got all these pockets, reflective strip, these look brand new. They've got this bungee cord. We want to put a hook in that of some kind to hook that around and hook onto the racks. This one's still got the hook. So one of these is missing the hook, but they're in great shape.
So one's off the hook.
Yo, these panniers are off the hook, and we've got a great front rack. Let's put it on the bike. Our bike has 3x8 shifters, so that means 3 gears in the front and 8 in the rear.
Oh.
So let's find some shifters. We've got plenty in this box. So let's see. One that looks like it's in good condition, it says 3 on it.
Yeah.
This is pretty similar to what we got. Let's make sure it clicks through all these. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 2, 1. This one works pretty good. So let's pick that up. Let's find one that has 8 speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like that.
Make me look good though.
That's easy, bro. Look at you.
That's no work right there.
So I told you 20 on this, right?
Sure thing. And then a couple of shifters.
Oh, right on. You check to make sure they work?
Yeah, I clicked through them.
Okay.
You think?
Oh, that sounds better than most of them.
I know, they get so gummy.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's gotta be under 70, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Because it's the whole bike's got to come in under 100.
So it is 6146.
All right.
You're all set.
Thank you
want
so
me
much.
to,
Do it. Yeah, thank you, brother.
Community
Thank you so
bikes.
much, man.
So by the way, he was telling me about his trip. I did a trip. Went to Guatemala
Really?
in the 80s.
Where'd you start?
Guatemala City.
Yeah, okay.
I had friends of the family that let me base out of there.
Yeah.
And I rode out all over the place. You know?
Yeah.
Experience of a lifetime for sure.
Beautiful. I'd
Yeah,
love
and I
to
was
go.
in my late 20s, so smart enough to know better and young enough to deal with it. You know.
Fun. Fun. That's where we got to go next, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Take trips all over the place, man. Bike's the way to do it.
Absolutely.
You get with the people, you know, you're with the damn people.
Yeah.
That's what I really.
Yeah, the pace of things.
Yeah.
Thank
Right
you,
on.
Doug.
Good luck with anything you need. Anything,
Thank you so much, Doug.
Yeah. You need anything else? Come on in. We're
We'll
happy
let you
to
know.
help. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. What you got there, bro?
Pretty nice set of panniers. They've got real leather straps and buckles. Brand new. For 25 bucks. What's this little pocket? Ooh. Looks like they've got reflective rain covers in them too. That's cool. Some kind of pack cover. Let's see what the other one's got. If it's cash, oh, no cash. That would help us really make this under 100 because technically we have gone over $100. The total here, I'm going to add these up, $61.46 at Community Bikes.
That's right.
For 2 shifters and 2 racks.
30 for the bike.
Plus 30 for the bike, that makes $91.46. Plus 25, we're at $116.46. So we are 16 bucks over. Could we do it under 100? Not quite, but let's look at the touring bike rig that we can build for just a little over $100.
Who cares? We're $16 over budget. Jeff picked up some paninis from this guy off of like Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna go mount those on the bike.
All right, so first thing we've got to do is change this flat tire. We've got air in our tires, our brakes work great, our chain is nice and lubricated, it shifts through all the gears with the second-hand shifters that we purchased. We've got a rear rack, we've got big panniers that'll fit plenty of gear. We could even bungee a sleeping bag on the back here. But we aren't really totally ready for bike packing yet. We spent $116 and change so far, and there's still some pretty important accessories that are missing. We don't have any lights, we don't have front panniers, there's no need to have a front rack if you're not going to put any cargo on it. We don't even have a second water bottle cage here yet. We don't have a toolkit either. So, although it might not be totally possible to complete your entire backpacking rig for just $100, we got pretty close. We've got a good working frame and a good working functioning bike that checks out the ABCQ checklist, and we've even got some bikepacking accessories for just a little over $100. So for just a little bit more creativity and bargain hunting on your local marketplace or your local used bike shop, you can really finish this bikepacking build for not much more than $100. And the intention is just to empower everybody out there that you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a good time on a bike and have a reliable vehicle to take you where you want to go on your adventures.